What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today we're going to talk to you about Faraday Future. I want to give you a very quick overview of some of the current data points and just talk on how it's under attack right now. So I want to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So Faraday is down 11.72%. And I get it. I know some people are going to be like, well, the market's red. I get that. As you can kind of see based on my watch list, a lot of stocks are ranging from 0.5 to let's say around 6% down with charge point. But this right here is specific to Faraday. So this and here and here. This one transaction I did quickly look up, and it was this entity or this institution right here that sold 182,000 shares. And I do believe that there was a second one kind of 1 minute apart from it. So in essence, that's what caused this crazy sell-off. It did domino a little bit further, and no doubtably because it did trigger a lot of stop losses. So I'm sure some of you might be wondering why the hell would they sell on the verge of their shareholder meeting. And so when it comes down to it, if we kind of move over to IBKR quickly and just look here. So this is the current ownership based on the last 13 Fs that has come out. So you do see SG Americas having roughly about 830,000 shares, which is a broker, investment manager, all these right here, Vanguard, BlackRock right below it. You have a lot of these strategic entities. So in essence, someone sold about 300,000. So that kind of rules out a lot of these smaller players right here. So in reality, a strategic entity probably did sell. And so whenever that does occur, you need a Form 4 within 2 business days or as soon as possible. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the reason why a strategic entity might have sold is because they already voted, right? Everyone here, as long as you have 1 share, equals 1 vote. So they already did vote accordingly. And because you had to have had it as of record date, I don't remember. I think it was end of June, if I remember correctly. But beside the point, if you were a holder as of that time period and you sold, you can still vote. So a lot of these entities still had voting power, and despite them maybe still holding, right? A lot of them could still be selling out some of their positions. So yeah, based on just this one transaction right over here, it is fair to assume, and plus right here, that some large entity is selling. I'm sure some of you might be saying, well, it's probably just shorts. Not really. Shorts right now are actually increasing about 41,000 shares. So in case you don't know, by shorts increasing, that means adding and kind of having buying pressure, right? So 7.69% of the free floats being shorted works out to be 33.63 million shares overall are being shorted. Ortex does take sometimes around 15 minutes to load and kind of, I guess, adjust a lot of the previous transactions. So this right here, this teal line, that already does encumber this period right here. So shorts didn't increase during that time period whatsoever. So it wasn't shorts, so meaning it was some large entity selling out. The question is why? And the only real logical answer is correlated with the shareholder meeting, because there's been absolutely no news to really come out associated to Faraday to prompt that today. No rumors. YT's been relatively quiet. No new YouTube videos. So the only thing that is coming up is that shareholder meeting in roughly 2 days. So in my opinion, if I was to make a educated guess, it would be one of those entities, strategic entities did sell out because they already did their voting, and maybe they voted in favor of a reverse stock split or against. Again, any logical investor does realize that this upcoming shareholder meeting is very, very vital for Faraday. So probably those strategic entities would kind of know that in mind, but we'll just have to wait and see what does come out. Starting off with options though, $43,000 in calls, $55,000 in puts. At the same time, you don't see shorts hedging. So if it was, for instance, shorts really returning some shares or anything like that, you would see a lot of their hedged call options being sold, and that wasn't necessarily the case. Of the overall sentiment though, 57% of all the options being done are bearish. This is the current open interest. In reality, with Faraday sitting at 31 cents, there's not really much to talk on for options. Like there's like this right here, the first chain is no doubtably just shorts hedging, and so those previous ones, and a small amount of optimism, but nothing really crazy. So I think right now, like I've stated, everyone is just kind of holding their breath for the upcoming shareholder meeting. And then even after that, what might be coming out next? Because Faraday has alluded to news coming out. I believe like a month ago, they said news is coming out within a month or a few months or in a short time span. So I think a lot of people are anticipating for the shareholder meeting to come out and then news to drop. So we'll just have to wait and see. Clearly, the big thing for Faraday would be a UAE deal, because Faraday does need money. Underline, they need it ASAP. And for those of you, I actually had some weird comments last video. Hopefully you guys appreciate my no BS kind of attitude. I just say it how it is. I am definitely not paid by hedge funds. Honestly, no offense, I get it. There is probably maybe 1% of people out there paid by hedge funds just to kind of, I don't know, spread FUD or some crap like that. But that is 1%. There are so many people that instantly you say something potentially negative and it's like, oh, you're a hedgie. It's like, that's kind of funny, comical, if you ask me. So yeah, hopefully you guys appreciate my no BS kind of attitude and whatever else, because I'm not here to pump you guys up. And honestly, I can give two shits if you guys buy nor sell. All I am doing is reading the data. I'm trading accordingly as with you guys. You guys do whatever the hell floats your boat. And don't let anyone, even myself, don't let myself, whatever I say, judge or change your opinion on anything. So do your guys' own due diligence. I can't clearly speak. One final thing though, I just wanted to share with you. Take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account for $100 at it, and they give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.